instant, Br'er Fox got himself a fine new house. My, wasn't he proud of it too? He called it Bushy Villa, after his tail. And he got Mrs. Rabbit to make him some blue... Sorry. And he got Mrs. Bear to make him some blue curtains. Now, Br'er Rabbit wanted that house for himself, and he was in a great rage when he found that Br'er Fox had walked in and taken it. He set off to the house and he knocked at the door. Bling, blang! Who's there? Called Br'er Fox. Br'er Rabbit! Come right in, Br'er Rabbit, sang out Br'er Fox. But Br'er Rabbit knew better than that. He just stood there on the doorstep and shouted, Br'er Fox, I'd like this house for myself. I've come to offer you a good price for it. Then you can think again, Br'er Rabbit, said Br'er Fox, pleased to find that he had got something that Br'er Rabbit wanted. I'm in this house, and here I'll stay. Good morning to you. Br'er Rabbit was in a fine rage. He set off home thinking with all of his brains, and he had a good many. As he went along, head down, ears up, who should he meet but Br'er Terrapin? The same old 1 and 6pence. How do, Br'er Terrapin? Said Br'er Rabbit, stopping and grinning at his old friend. Why, Br'er Terrapin? You are just the person I want to see. I've got a plan. Br'er Rabbit walked along with Br'er Terrapin, listening to his plan of getting Br'er Fox out of the house. And so it was arranged that Br'er Rabbit should drop in at Br'er Fox's house the next evening, and that Br'er Rabbit should sit up on the roof with a fishing line, yes you heard, a fishing line, and drop things down on the end of the string. I'll tie my old tin teapot to it. Good, Br'er Rabbit. Then I'll tie an old boot. And then I'll tie Br'er Fox's own hat. Then I'll slip into the hall and get it, and once you're sitting talking to him, that'll give him a shock. Well, the next evening, Br'er Terrapin ambled along to Br'er Fox's and knocked at the door. Bling, blang! Br'er Fox was pleased to see him and asked him in. I've got a good fire, Br'er Terrapin, he said. Come along and warm your toes. As soon as they were safely in the parlour, Br'er Rabbit crept into the hall and took Br'er Fox's best hat. Then, with his old teapot under his arm and a dirty old boot and a fishing line, he climbed quietly on the roof, and he sat beside the chimney and he cocked his ear up to hear what Br'er Terrapin was saying to Br'er Fox. You know me, Br'er Fox, this house feels kind of funny to me. I guess I wouldn't like to live in it myself. Pooh, said Br'er Fox. What was that again? Pooh, said Br'er Fox. You don't know what you're talking about, Br'er Terrapin. This house is just an ordinary, comfortable place with nothing queer in it at all. There'll be something mighty queer coming soon, said Br'er Rabbit to himself. And he tied the teapot on the end of his line. He dropped the line carefully down the chimney, and the teapot rattled against the bricks all the way down. Click the clap, the click the clap, the click the clatter. Oops. Br'er Fox heard the noise, and he looked surprised. Br'er Terrapin sucked his old pipe and pretended to hear nothing at all. Down the chimney came chimney? Hanging there? Now, what could be the meaning of that? He spoke to Br'er in a low voice. Br'er, what do you suppose that teapot is doing in my chimney? Br'er turned and stared at Br'er Fox as if he were greatly surprised. Tin teapot? What are you talking about, Br'er Fox? Tin teapot indeed! You'll be telling me it's dancing a jig next! Br'er Rabbit, up on the roof, grinned when he heard that, and he at once jerked the line, and the teapot jumped about up and down for all it was worth, as if it were dancing a jig. Br'er Fox touched his whiskers and broke. It is dancing a jig! Br'er, do look! Surely you can see the tin teapot dancing about the chimney! Br'er turned towards the chimney and shut his eyes. No, he said truthfully. I cannot see any teapot. Are you playing a joke on me? The teapot disappeared. And Br'er Fox heaved a sigh. Well, it's gone now. What a peculiar thing, Br'er Fox. Are you sure you didn't see it? Don't you come telling that kind of story to an old chap like me, said Br'er, settling himself down comfortably in the chair. It's no good you expecting me to believe tales of teapots, Br'er Fox. Slither, slather, slosh down the chimney. Slither, slather, slosh. Down the chimney came the old boot, tied tightly to the end of the string. Br'er Fox leapt from his chair in fright and stared at it. There's a boot! There's a boot now, can't you see it? No, that I can't, said Br'er, looking at the chimney with his eyes shut again. I can't see a thing. Do sit down, Br'er Fox, and don't keep jumping up and shouting. You're making me quite uncomfortable. The boot disappeared. Br'er Fox stared at the chimney place for a while, and then sat down on the edge of his seat watching the chimney. No sooner had he sat down than the boot slithered, slathered again. Br'er wanted to laugh, but didn't dare. Goodness gracious, Br'er Fox, what are you doing now? He said. Something else from down the chimney? Well, I don't know why you wanted to buy this house. I heard that the rabbit wanted it, and I'm sure I don't know why you didn't let him have it. I don't know why either, said Br'er Fox. I'd sell it to him now. Br'er Rabbit grinned in delight. He tied the fine new hat onto the end of his line, and he let that down the chimney. Br'er Fox stared in horror. Look! That's my new hat! Oh my, it's my new hat! I can't bear it! Br'er Rabbit leant right over the chimney and nearly burst himself with laughing. But he didn't know what was going to happen next. Br'er Fox was so wild at seeing his beautiful new hat dancing on the chimney, covered with soot, that he suddenly made a dart at it and caught hold of it. He pulled hard, and Br'er Rabbit overbalanced and fell right into the chimney himself. Down he went, slither, swish, and he landed in the hearth. He gave a great yell when he saw the flames, and he shot out like the bullet of a gun. Even Br'er got a shock that time, and he ran out of the house faster than any terrapin So it was the Br'er Rabbit. He was after him like lightning. And Br'er Rabbit lost a few hairs out of his tail that night. He was so nearly caught. He didn't get Br'er Rabbit's house after all. And how he shook his fist when Br'er Fox met him and called after him,